Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
All right. It's another month closer to 2024.
Yes, it is indeed. And this morning, our topic of conversation is table grapes. And even before we start talking about what's in the news, I can tell you, because I live in a table grape production area, things are moving forward. We've already got the helicopters doing the controlling of the
The fruit fly.
Mediterranean fruit fly in our area. So when the helicopters start flying, then you know the season is hot and happening. So
Yes. And I spoke to a grower yesterday. Apparently, the Orange River is looking very close to harvest. So, yeah, things are moving.
things are certainly moving. And that brings us, again, we're looking in Fresh Plaza. SATI, South African Table Grapes sector, focuses on growing the Chinese market. So, according to Market Development Communications Manager Misha Peterson from SATI, the industry has always committed itself to expanding and growing offerings in the Chinese market. And she says the Chinese import market is one of the most discerning in the world, with high requirement for quality produce. And SATI has been promoting its grapes in the world's second largest economy through China Market Development Campaign. So, and we have been involved with assisting SATI to do that for a number of years. And so, yes, dear, what this year's the first year that they're not having that, that
The
there's
COVID issues.
that COVID issues have passed, and so hopefully this year things will look up for the Chinese market.
Yes, it's since its inception in 2020, it's just been an unfortunate. Well, we all know what it feels like. If you think back now, it's now November. It's 4 years ago that COVID was discovered, and it has disrupted everything. And I think from next year, things should probably be as normal as it possibly could have been going forward worldwide. I know South
Yeah,
Africa's been going normal pretty much just after lockdown. Um, but yeah, the world, like we said, it's the first season that COVID has not played a role in the Chinese campaign. Last year, we still did the live streams for the market inspections for China, and that was in January. And just after that, they announced that they've lifted their COVID restrictions. So now it's full tilt again.
absolutely. And this article says in 2022, South Africa's exports of grapes to China, both fresh and dried, were worth 13.34 million US dollars. So this year, things might look up considerably without the problems that COVID was creating in China. So let's hope that the Chinese market for South African table grapes is considerably better this year without the COVID problems. So good luck
Yes,
to the growers and the shippers with the Chinese market for this coming year.
for sure, for sure. Okay, so that's it. Good luck to Sati and everything. We'll probably be chatting to you guys later this week on all the other things we're busy with. And don't
Yes.
forget the ITGS, the International Table Grape Symposium, is happening at the end of November.
Later this month. That's right. It's really getting closer now. And that brings us to another topic, which is also table grape related, and it's globally branded table grapes go viral after New York City Food Festival tastings. And the globally branded table grape variety that they're referring to is Sunworld International took to New York to officially debut its Autumn Crisp brand grapes global consumer marketing campaign. So
Yeah.
Sunworld is launched or has launched a specific marketing campaign around Autumn Crisp. So as a standalone, not just under the normal Sunworld marketing. So Autumn Crisp is
Yes.
having its own marketing campaign.
And also they've started social media channels branded Autumn Crisp. So it's not just going under the Sunworld social media. I know there's particular Instagram profile that is the Autumn Crisp Instagram profile. So it's like we said before, and I think a lot of people have eaten Autumn Crisp and they all went wow, because it really is the grape to eat at the moment, and it's certainly one of my favorite. that now that they are putting a name to it, that it's got to go on the shelves marked as autumn crisp. So the people, the shoppers, will probably start coming in and requesting to buy that. They're not just going to walk into the shop and says, "I want green grapes. I want autumn crisp grapes."
Which is a huge success, because if you know, we did a podcast interview with Danae Hubert from Sunworld, and one of the things she mentioned was that many of the supermarkets actually want grapes to look and be generic: white grapes, red grapes, black grapes. They don't want them associated with the brand, with the variety, because it complicates the selling process for the supermarket. So for a grape variety to get its name, to make it onto the packaging out there as a marketing campaign specific, is a huge achievement. And it's going to be very interesting to see how those proceeds, because it's quite a new concept, or it's the first time something like this will be as potentially as successful as this could be. So watch the space.
It's not a new concept. A lot of the varieties have got names already, but it's the first time I've seen a hard push towards marketing a specific cultivar brand.
Yes, you're right. That's well said. And I think it's going to be very interesting to watch how this goes. And I mean, if we know Autumn Crisp because we've worked with it. But for those who don't know Autumn Crisp, the berries are so big that you put one berry in each of your cheeks and your mouth is full like a hamster.
Yeah.
Yes, they are incredible and very tasty and beautiful. And honestly, let's wish them every success, because breeding this variety and marketing it like they do, it's been a huge success. It's an ongoing and unfolding success.
Well, it is still when I tell people what we do, and I say that there's all these varieties and things, then people all of a sudden say, "Wow, I tasted cotton candy the other day for the first time," and it was like it blew the top of their heads. It's that people do not know, the average person on the street do not know the difference in grape varieties.
Yes, because the education of educating a consumer is hard work. It's very difficult and very expensive to get the news out there. And especially if there is, in between the grower and the supplier, there's still a supermarket who's the incentive is to sell the grapes, not necessarily to tell people the difference between. Yes, not necessarily the difference between different varieties. Some people do try that, but the message does get diluted in the marketing process.
Yes, there's a difference between marketing and selling.
Yes. Well, that is so. It was all about table grapes today, and we really hope that South Africa's Chinese campaign and marketing season goes really well this year. And the best of luck to Sunworld with their new Autumn Crisp marketing campaign. I'm sure it's going to be a great success.
Yes. On another notice, look, we are trying everything. We're trying everything, keeping the best. This morning I've created a WhatsApp channel for the Lucentlands team, where we will be sharing behind the scenes and also whatever. So if you're keen to follow it, I've posted a link on my LinkedIn profile, on my Facebook, and I'll post it on our Lucentland pages as well. So if you feel free to hear even more from us, please follow that also. I'm going to be testing and see how it goes, because I've got no idea how it works. It's a new thing.
It's always good to try new things. So let's see where that goes. Great stuff.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, have a good Wednesday. Bye.
Cheerio. Bye.